Yes, and I mean, you could see the effect that age is having. Ronaldo in the final last week, and he specialises, in the final in delivering victory himself. He was really struggling. Ramos himself, the leader and the captain of the team, is also 32. Modric is wrong side of 30, 32. Benzema is 30. So there clearly is a need to renew that club, despite what the record books show, and despite the hype. I mean, I tried to raise it after the match in our analysis, but nobody was prepared to really be rigorous enough to look at the Madrid side and say, although they won on the night, this team is past its sell-by date. And so I think Zidane, being a respected and very clever, classy guy, decided to get out before they came for him.
Exactly, you hit the nail on the head. He get out while you're ahead. Where is he going to go after winning 3 Champions League titles?
To heaven.
He said, "Yeah, you can't do anything better." He said himself that the highlight of his 2.5 years in management with Real Madrid was winning the league title, and that's the true kind of measure of greatness over a period of time. To do that again next season, to get those players up, would be very difficult. It's a rebuilding project. Marcelo is another guy in his 30s. All the spine of that great team, they're all in their 30s. So you'd have to move them on, which wouldn't be an easy thing to do. It could be done. There's only realistically themselves and Barca for that league title in Spain. But if things didn't go well, he would be out on his ear. He wouldn't be given the time to fool around like, say, Arsene Wenger, Arsenal or something.
Yeah. No, and he did refer Zinedine Zidane to also, did he not hint, Richard, that he wanted to make the decisions and wanted a measure of, at least influence on who came and who went?
Yeah, that's been a sticking point with him. He held firm during the season. There was a case where Florentino Perez, the president, wanted to bring in Kepa, Athletic Bilbao's goalkeeper, but Zidane held firm. He said no, that Keylor Navas was his keeper, put his foot down, and that caused trouble. There would obviously be a big problem this summer with the situation of Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale is a favourite of the president. He was brought in as a successor, Galactico to Ronaldo. It didn't quite work out, although he's played very well, but he's really struggled with injuries, and he was left out in the cold this season by Zidane. And this is the mark of Zidane. He's not afraid to drop these undroppable players like Bale or James Rodriguez, another Galactico. So Bale would be going to the president this summer. He would, or his agent would. He's saying, look, this guy wants to be playing all the time. The president would put pressure on Zidane. You got to play this guy, or else he'll want out. So that would have been a big sticking point this summer. So Zidane doesn't have the patience for that. He's mentioned several times that he's just burnt out from dealing with these political issues with the president. He's got to manage all these egos in the dressing room. There's a huge expectation in a club like Real Madrid. So he's 2.5 years in it. Time to move on.